I'm doing today. Oh, today I just wanted to talk about some of the upgrades and things I've done to my SCX10 2 trail honcho. First being was stripping the body and repainting it to make it look like a dirty old trail truck, which I think came out pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and cut to a little slideshow of that right now, and then I'll get back with you. Alright, and what I did to strip the body down was I used .4 brake fluid and a Dremel tool with a polishing head, and it was super time consuming. I do not recommend using that method yourself. I tried a few different things because I've never stripped a body before. First I tried brake parts cleaner because I saw a video on that, and it did an okay job, but it left the plastic foggy afterwards, and I didn't like that. So I went ahead and went back and watched some more videos, and I saw people doing it with .4. I used that, and it did get the job done, but it took probably about 4 or 5 hours. I'm doing another body now, and I'm using nitro fuel instead, and that is working much better. You can wipe that out with a rag, where this I had to use a Dremel tool with a buffing head. But I got all that done, and I repainted the body and changed a few things around. Well, I added a fire extinguisher here. I made the bracket and put the spare tire up top. I thought that might help a little bit with adding a little bit extra weight to the back because I have so much in the front now. And let's see, I also added the axial toolbox back here. You can see on the body I left spots so it looked like old body work was done in places. And then kind of got like a black over tint to a lot of it. The body was already scratched up anyway because I've been wheeling this body. I just didn't want to buy a new one. I wanted to see if I could redo something with this. So that turned out pretty good. It looks like a nice old beat up trail truck, which is what I was going for. But under the hood here, I've done a few things. Oh, I've upgraded to these duratrax CRC3 Showdown CR tires. They seem to be pretty nice tires. I like them. I also went to bead lock aluminum rims, which I'll be doing a video on that later and how well they grip. Haven't got a chance to try them out yet. And then I also moved from 30 weight. I had 30 weight shock oil in. I moved that to 10, so it compresses a little bit easier and comes back a little bit better. And then in the front, since I've gone with so much extra weight, I added the medium springs because I had the softest in and went to a 10 in that as well. That springs up a little quicker than it did previously. Now on the front here, I have moved up to a Saavik Servo and an RC four-wheel drive bumper. This is an actual steel bumper. I had to do a little modifications because it stuck out really far. So I bent these tabs and slid it back and remounted it. And I cut about a ½ inch off of each corner so I'd have better approach angles. And then I have this, this is a gool racing RC winch. It was $29 and it came with the winch, the controller, and the wireless remote, which I've mounted to the back of my radio. That's all pretty nice. Now the way I hook that up, hooks into this small little plug here. And then they also have this connector, this JST. I do believe that's for the manual control, which I will not be using. And this is your control box. I've sealed it up. Used shoe glue, and it had a hole in the end, so I put a piece of plastic with shoe glue, put that all the way around, and also did it back into here. And this is your actual power lead. And the way I've done it This is the lead from my ESC. It plugs straight into there. That way I don't have to run 2 batteries. I just used XT30. That's all plugged in through there now, so now the winch is actually active that way. You hit this is the gool racing, so you hit the A to let it out, or oops, or B to back it out. And you'd hit the A to bring it back in. Which actually works pretty good because this truck's heavy now. This bumper and the winch, the bigger battery, really added a lot of weight. Well, that's going to be a fun little addition to play with. See if I can get it in the front here a little bit better so you can see the winch working a little better. That Saavik Servo, I've got a little bit better turning with it. A lot more power in the servo itself. But I think that's about it, guys. Hopefully here soon I'll be able to get some video of it. I'm going to do a video on testing out these tires and do some more rock crawling. But thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for more RC action. You guys have a good evening.
Yeah.